I'm in the last kilometre and I'm clinging on. I'm gutted. Absolutely gutted. That was a brutal finish. Okay, so today's the day. This is the sub 40 10k attempt. It's a bit colder than I expected this morning. I'm going to do about a mile warm up, a few stretches. Before I do that warm up, I'm going to consume this gel, which is purely for caffeine purposes. So I'm going to get that down me, get the warm up done, and fingers crossed we'll hit our goal time. Right, let's do it. Shoes for today. Are an old pair of Ultra Vanish, not the carbon. Not so much a shoe really, more a little bit of cloth and some foam underneath the foot. But they serve me well for these sorts of runs. Okay, this is it. Here we go. Sub 40 attempt. And we're off. Like a bat out of hell. Exactly what I shouldn't do. I'm in the last kilometre and I'm clinging on. 3:59 is the average. "500 metres to go." That was a disaster. I filmed the last part, the last kilometre, but for some reason the camera cut out before the end. I'm gutted. Absolutely gutted. That was a brutal finish. Time on the watch is just under 40 minutes. 39:54. I'll upload it to Strava now, just to see average pace. It's 3:59. Initial thoughts, first 2 to 3 kilometres, not a problem. Mental toughness in that middle block, probably up until about kilometre 8. And then when I was in the last 2, I knew I just needed to hold on and then just let go for the last 500 metres and just give it everything, which I thought I captured, but I'm gutted that didn't come through. It probably wouldn't be that good anyway. So that is a sub 40 10k after about 12 weeks of training. Some highs, some lows. Nothing is ever optimal, and you've just got to try and stay as consistent as you can and hope that on the day you've got the wind behind you, had a bit of luck, and that seemed to happen today. Hello you beautiful, adoring 68 subscribers. It is the day after my sub 40 10k attempt. I'm just on a recovery run / walk and wanted to give you the lowdown on how yesterday went. It was okay for the first 3 kilometers, and then I had to really dig in between kilometers 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and then when I got into the last 2k I knew I was okay. I knew I'd made it. and it was just about sort of holding enough back to kind of let go a little bit at the finish, which I was able to do, but sadly unable to capture. And just to say, I really wanted to get proper footage, obviously not flybys, that would have completely defeated the object of going for a personal best, but you know, sort of maybe a kilometre by kilometre blow, or filming every sort of 10 minutes or so. But the thought of trying to fumble around to get a camera out of my pocket and turn it on, and I just couldn't do it. I was on such a threshold the whole time that all of my concentration, all of my effort was put into just staying upright, maintaining the cadence I was doing, and yeah, staying upright. So it's a bit of a rubbish video, if I'm being honest. There's only a few seconds of footage before the camera cut out because of the cold weather. So yeah, sorry about that, it's a bit naff, but you know, the idea was there, and the thought was there. It's always the thought that counts, isn't it? That's what you say when you get bad Christmas presents anyway. So what else to say about it, apart from some of the reflections that I'll capture in this video and in a later video, other than it was really hard. I probably looked at my watch more during that 10k than I did during an ultra, but again, the principles behind running a hard 10k and running a hard ultra are the same. You know, I found myself breaking it down into those small chunks. It was just get through the next 500 meters, whereas in an ultra it'd be just get through the next 5 miles. I do plan on doing a training sort of breakdown and reflection at some point soon, because I have found this training block really interesting. It's been some of the lowest volume training I have done in a really long time, averaging about 30 to 40k a week, or sort of 20 to 25 miles of running a week, around about 3 to 4 hours, a little bit of cross training thrown in, but super low volume, but very specific, very intense when it needed to be intense, and very easy when it needed to be easy. And I think that is what has reaped the benefits and the rewards. So next up is the OCR, that's the obstacle course race, which is in May, less than a month away now. So I need to get better at my crawling. And my climbing. And one final thing I would say before I close this out is that actually committing to this target on YouTube back in early January, filming those first few training weeks, although it's only going out to a small number of people, that public commitment, that public announcement has really made the difference to actually getting the hard sessions done. Strava is a great way of doing that, but I've actually found that this medium is even more powerful for me at the moment, and that's what I intend to continue on doing. Got to think about what the next things are in terms of challenges and what I want to aim for. If I want to go for longer distances again, or start to think about what I could do over the shorter distances, the 5k and the 10k. So that's it for now. Do check back soon for a more detailed training breakdown and some training OCR footage. As always, your comments, your likes, and any new subscribers are really motivating and help motivate me to put out more content. So please keep them coming, and I look forward to hearing from you in the comments below and hearing your thoughts on this type of training. And I'll see you all very soon. Take care for now.